Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Now, one of the key components of creating KDP no content and low content books are the interiors. And so today I'm going to be giving you my top 4 resources for finding interiors that you can use inside your books. So if you're in the KDP business and you want to make money with your books, then make sure you watch the whole video. Now, if you've not been here before, my name's Paul Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. And if you do like videos like that, then please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also smash that notification bell to receive notifications of when I produce more videos like this. So today I'm going to be giving you my top 4 resources for finding interiors that you can use to create your books. Now, some of these resources are paid for and some are free, but bear in mind the adage that you do get what you pay for. So let's get straight into it. Now, when I first started this business, I got my interiors from a site called Tangent Templates. Well, that's not quite true. I created my own at first. I created my own lined interior, and then I bought a subscription to Tangent Templates. It's not actually a subscription as such. It's a one-off payment of $59. And when you log in, there's a number of tools here, and they've got a very good Facebook group as well. But they do have all these interiors, and I can scroll down to show you a selection of what they have. And they also have tools to create your own interior, so you can mix and match different types of interiors to produce your own custom interiors. So it could be a planner with a diary and notebook all together. And in my opinion, this is really good value for money. My best-selling book was actually created from one of these Tangent Template interiors. So I do have a lot of faith in them. And the way Tangent Templates works, you click on one of the interiors, you put in how many pages, the size, and you download the PDF, which is ready to upload straight to KDP, which does save you a lot of time. You can also download a version that you can also edit on things like InDesign and Adobe Illustrator. So if you wanted to create something a bit more custom, you can do. Now I'm going to leave the link below to all these resources, so just check those out if you are interested in having a look at them. Now the next one is a free one, and this is BookBolt.io, and the way to access their free interiors is by going along to BookBolt. Just click the link down below, hovering over resources, clicking interior wizard, then clicking on the interior wizard button, and you'll be presented with all these interiors. Now the ones that are greyed out are only for those that are members. You can buy a subscription. I think it's $9.99 per month to access these and all their tools, and it's $19.99 if you also want Puzzle Whiz integrated into that. And Puzzle Whiz is a tool for creating lots of different types of puzzle book type interiors, which again, if you're into that sort of market, is a very good resource. But these ones here, these ones that are not grayed out, are all free to use, and they've got quite a large selection here. Let's have a look at this graph paper one. So basically all you do is just click on it and then click on no bleed or bleed, depending on the type of interior. Click on the size, click on the page count, something like 120, download, boom, you've got your PDF all ready to upload to Amazon. So it couldn't be much more simpler than that. And they've got some very interesting ones here. They've got this one here, polar coordinate paper. Now, I've got no idea who or what that would be used for, but I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. But there's some very popular ones here as well, like mileage logbooks, handwriting paper, sketchbook paper, that type of thing. So that's number 2. Number 3 is one of my current favourites, and this has become more popular, particularly over the last couple of months, and that is Creative Fabrica. Now you can buy interiors, buy cover graphics individually, or you can take out a subscription which starts, I think for the ones for our relevance would be the graphics package at $19 a month. You can get access to fonts, graphics, all sorts of designs, embroidery designs, etc. for $29 a month, and I personally subscribe to this. And it's just a case of going to the search bar, putting in KDP interior. And also this is good in that you can use this as an idea for niches as well. You can just put something like KDP interior, scroll through and get an idea for lots of different niches. So that's just a little bit of side information there for you. So they've got lots of different types of interiors, and they come as single interiors or in packages, maybe with a theme. So you can buy or download a package of business book interiors or accounting book interiors, and they've even got colouring book designs as well. Things like colouring book designs, I would advise modifying them yourselves. Now, another side note, with all these resources that I give you, graphics, interiors, you need to make yourself familiar with the license. A lot of people, it's probably one of the most common questions I get, is asking me if I can use this particular graphic with this particular license off a site. Well, that involves me then going to the site, reading through the license, deciding whether you can use it or not. What I have to say on that is, this is your business. This is your responsibility. So you need to check the licensing yourself to make sure you're happy with it and to make sure it's appropriate for you. Because at the end of the day, it's you that's responsible, not me. So if you want to trust what you've got is suitable and allowable, then you need to do that work yourself and not rely on someone else to give you that information. But you can look at just general interiors, or if you've got an idea for a particular interior, let's take mileage log. Again, you're going to see all these options here, different interior creators, and some of these will be PDFs ready to upload. Some will include Adobe Illustrator or PowerPoint files which you can edit yourself. So it really is one of the best resources out there, particularly if you're looking for a slightly unusual interior. I guarantee most of the time it'll be on Creative Fabrica. Just on a little side note, this is not one of my top 4, but in my Gumroad shop I do have a couple of interiors for free as well. I've got handwriting, line paper and music manuscript. So if you're creating some no content books, there's some line paper there that you can just go and download for free. Now, if your interior is something a little bit more complex, it might be a colouring book, it might be a puzzle book. There are pieces of software, there are resources for puzzle books as well. Or you want something slightly more custom, slightly more unusual, then one of my go-to places, and I bought interiors from here, is Fiverr.com. Again, you're going to have to pay for these. And you can start off by going and just putting in KDP interior into the search bar, having a look at what's on offer. And the advantage of these is that these creators, you communicate them and you can make changes. You can make something a bit more bespoke. So it might be something like a mileage logbook interior, but you may want to change, the fonts, or produce a particular type of heading, or add in a graphic. If you're trying to create a brand behind your books, you could be adding a graphic in there, and they'll do all that for you, and often at reasonable prices. And I've used this resource to obtain a variety of different interiors, some puzzle book interiors and colouring book interiors. So that's good. So there you have it, my top 4 interior resources. Some you have to pay for, some are free, and some are more customizable, so you can create more bespoke interiors relevant to your book. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. But please do make sure you hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell. And until next time, goodbye.